With the world's eyes on the Pakistani capital of Islamabad, negotiations between the US and Iran to end the war in the Middle East are continuing late into the night.
Well, the two countries have met for direct talks for the first time since 1979.
Let's go now to our reporter Emily Grimenz, who's in our Washington bureau for us this morning. Emily, the talks are going quite late into the night now. What more do we know about what's being discussed?
Yeah, this has become a marathon sitting. They've actually gone so late in Islamabad that they're only a couple of hours off the sunrise at the moment. We don't have a lot of official word about what exactly is being discussed. We know that there are certain red lines for the US, namely that Iran should never be able to obtain a nuclear weapon. We also know that the Strait of Hormuz is going to be a serious point of contention and discussion. Now, we have heard from Donald Trump as he left the White House earlier today, the US president, suggesting that the outcome was maybe not necessarily that important, though acknowledging that the negotiations were in quite a deep phase. Here's what he had to say earlier.
They've been meeting for many hours, as you probably have noticed. We'll see what happens. Look, regardless, we win. Regardless what happens, we win. We've totally defeated that country. And so let's see what happens. Maybe they make a deal, maybe they don't.
That's the US president there. And meanwhile, Emily, the US has also sent 2 warships to the Strait of Hormuz. What more can you tell us about that?
That's right. The Central Command at the US Defense Department says that it has sent 2 Navy destroyers, 2 warships, and that they have passed through the Strait of Hormuz to begin a mission to find and clear land mines that Iran has laid in the strait. Donald Trump said in a social media post earlier today that this was a favour to the rest of the world, and then in his just recent remarks this afternoon as well, he said that minesweepers were there. But Iran has expressed some displeasure with this. We have heard reports from Iranian state media that the Revolutionary Guards there are saying that only non-military vessels will be allowed to pass through the strait, and threatening a strong response. We know the US Central Command said more assets would be on the way to assist with this mission. It's certainly a sensitive time as these talks are underway in Pakistan, so it could lend a contentious phase to these negotiations as well.